back, and thanks for joining us. So Dan and Michelle, we've got a great day. Today's Tuesday, lots going on today, and of course later this week. Why don't we start off with a little discussion about the big event tonight? We've got the photo show tonight.
That's right. It's the annual photo contest and show. Not to be confused, there's actually two segments to it. But tonight's the big gala, kind of the kickoff, and all the prizes are going to be announced. There's a lot of prizes. There's first, second, and third place ribbons for each of the categories, of which there are several. And then also the big grand prize is the Ted Boynton Best of Show. And Ted Boynton was a resident here who did an awful lot to keep photography alive and kicking around Shell Point. He's a wonderful guy, great photographer. He's no longer with us, but his memory lives on in this annual award. So, and there's obviously all the photos are going to be there. They can be, they're going to be up till the 17th. So if you can't get it there tonight, you've got a couple weeks to get out and see the show, and it's always great. And some of the some of the folks who are professional photographers or lifelong, really high-end amateur photographers who kind of won all the ribbons for the first couple years of the show, they've kind of stepped back and given everybody else a chance, and they have a separate show that they can do, doing series of their photographers. So they're still in the whole shebang, and you get to see their work, but they have graciously kind of allowed some of the other folks to have a chance, if you will, some of the people who've just gotten into photography since they've been at Shell Point or what have you. So it's a great event. It's become kind of an annual tradition, and tonight's the big night.
I tell you, I love the photo show, and it's great that it stays up. I mean, you are in and out of the rack all week long with your job, and you must see a lot of people coming through to see those photos.
Absolutely, they're always coming and going, and I'm lucky to be able to be there to browse through myself, so I'm very much looking forward to that.
I always make a point of getting up there to see, and of course, many times there are photos that are so terrific, featuring Shell Point and the residents and things like that, that they often make their way into the magazine all year long. We really love having that resource and so many great photos. But I also think it's really great that it's an amateur and a semi-professional, that there's a mix there, so you see both, and you really get a chance to see Shell Point and a variety of other subject matter through various eyes and interpretations. So that's a lot of fun. All right, so that's tonight, and then tomorrow you've got two important programs going on.
I do. Tomorrow we have Living Well, which is in the Osprey Room at 1:15. That's a class that you want to come to. Residents are welcome to come, bring their ideas, their questions, their concerns about health, fitness, nutrition, and general wellness. And we also have, for the first time, Dr. DeGrandis will be here, a vascular and general surgical associates of Southwest Florida, to talk about peripheral arterial disease. So that's called Love Your Limbs, and that's a wellness connection program in the social center tomorrow at 1:15. You'll want to sign up for that. Some great information about diagnosis, symptoms, signs, when to see a doctor. Please attend that program. It's going to be wonderful.
You know, that's a very, very important subject, and somebody very near to me suffered from that, and it can be incredibly debilitating. So I think it's important that people get the information that they need for that. What else do you have going on? I think you've got some things coming up that we're going to have on the show later today.
That's right. Next week, I believe April 10th, we're going to welcome Dr. Jonathan Scalone from Hope Healthcare. He's going to be doing his famous presentation on advanced directives, but most commonly it's called 5 Wishes. The program is going to be called Consider the Conversation, and on the piece that you'll see shortly, I say, well, what conversation are we considering? Tell me about that. And it's those difficult decisions that we have to make, discussions we have to have with our children, with our other family members about our wishes later on. And I don't want to give too much away or discuss too much.
That's
but
really important.
Absolutely.
It can save so much grief and turmoil.
And Dr. Scalone goes into some detail about that and how important it is to have those things written down well beforehand.
And I think we have a fitness tip today, too, don't we?
I believe we do, with, I believe, Hannah Hosterman, our fitness supervisor.
Hannah and Anna.
Hannah and Anna.
Hannah and Anna show.
Yes. Check that out, too.
Excellent. Well, it's a full show today. I'm really glad that you're here. I hope you stay with us for the rest of the show, and there'll be these stories and others. One more story that you're not going to want to miss, and that is about the Easter Bunny hunt that is going on in the community this week and next week. So stay tuned. There's lots more coming.